Hello guys, welcome to the next video on Java programming tutorial for beginners. In this video we will see what is an exception in Java and how we can handle exceptions in Java using try-catch block. So first of all, what is an exception? By the official definition, an exception is an event which occurs during the execution of the program which can disrupt the normal flow of the program's instruction. Okay, so let me give you an example. For example, I declare an integer variable and I initialize it by some value, for example 100. Okay, and then I divide it by 0. And we all know that whenever some integer is divided by 0, it gives us infinity. And Java program is not able to handle this situation, right? So let's try to print something. For example, sys out, and I'm going to print this line after the declaration of this variable like this. So when I run the program, if I see this, that means this declaration is valid for me, right? Because this initialization is successful and I will be able to see this line. If I will not be able to see this line, that means the initialization fails. So I'm going to save this program and I'm going to run my program, and you see in the console the exception in thread main occurs, and Java gives us the location of the exception or error, and this is at line 6, which is this one, right? And which exception occurs here? Arithmetic exception occurs. So this infinity is not handled by the Java. Okay, now in these situation where Java is not able to handle this exceptional situation, what we can do is we can catch this exception by using a try-catch block. So normally how we can write a try-catch block, just write try and then this curly braces and end the curly brace, and after that you need a catch. So catch, and in the brackets you give the situation which you want to handle, and in here in the catch you can print the situation, or you can do whatever you want to do after handling the exceptional situation. Okay, so now I'm going to place my code inside this try catch block. Okay, and here is the exception we want to handle. So this code is throwing this exception called arithmetic exception. Okay, so we want to handle this here, so just write arithmetic exception and then give the variable name. Okay, and in here you can even print this value of the exception which is thrown, which is this exception exactly. But let's run the program and then see what happens. So now when I run the program, I can see this line printed. That means the exception is thrown, but it's caught by this try catch block, and then we come to the next line of code and we are able to print this line. Now in order to handle the situation after the exception, so for example we want to know which exception is thrown by this try catch block. Inside this we can handle this situation of exception. For example, I want to print this exceptional situation, so this arithmetic exception will handle this infinity situation, and we can print it using this e object of arithmetic operation. So to print this exception we can just write system out println and e. Okay, and let's save this program and run it once again, and now we can see this exception is printed. This is due to this line. Okay, and then our normal program execution is happening, which is printing this line. Okay, now in this try catch block, you can add multiple catch blocks, so you can handle multiple exceptional situations. Okay, so for example, I can do something like this. I'm catching this exception, arithmetic as exception, and I want to handle one more exception, which is the general kind of exception. I don't know what kind of exception this is, so I will use this general exception. Okay, and then I'm going to print this. Okay, and now also it's going to execute the same program in the same way, but in the case of exception other than this exception, which is this one, this code is going to execute. Okay, so now let's add some more exceptional situation. So for example, I will declare a variable which is an array outside my try catch block, and inside my try catch block I want to print the third element of the array. We know that the initialization of array is with index 2, so third element is out of scope of this array, right? So let's print this, and I'm going to declare it as variable b because a is already here. Okay, and I'm going to print here the value of b3, so the value of b at index 3. Okay, and I'm just going to write and plus. Okay, this I want to execute. Now let's see what happens. I'm going to save this program and run this, and it's going to give me this arithmetic exception once again due to this line. So let me comment this line for now. Okay, and let me save this once again and run the program once again. And now you can see this exception, different exception is thrown, and which is caught by this bigger exception, or the exception which has more priority, for example. Okay, so this exception, which is array index out of bound exception, is handled by this general exception here, which is this line. Okay, so if you don't believe me, let's comment this code and this code here. Okay, so and let's run the program once again, and you see the same exception. So it is caught by this exception. Okay, you can even do just copy this exceptional condition here and paste it here. Okay, and then it's going to give the same result, which is array index out of bound exception. Okay, so exception class is a general class. If you don't know which exception is thrown by your code, you can use this exception. Otherwise, if you know that your code can throw arithmetic exception or array index out of bound exception, then you can handle the specific exception. And always remember that you can add multiple catch blocks with your try block. Okay, so one catch block, two catch block, you can even handle three catch block. And in this situation, for example, I want to handle this array index out of bound, and when you do something like this, it's going to give you this error bubble here, and it says unreachable catch. Or let me save the program and run it, and let's say what it says. It's a unreachable catch block. Why? Because this general exception class has more priority than this array index out of bound exception. So this should come at the last. Okay, so when I do something like this, I'm going to cut this and I'm going to paste it below this array out of bound exception here, then my error will be gone. So always remember, this exception class should go at the last. Okay, and other exception like arithmetic or index out of bound will be above it because they have the lesser priority. Okay, and it's this exception is more general exception you want to handle. Okay, so in this way exception works in Java, and you can handle exceptions using try catch block. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.